Good evening, students. Today we are going to see the definition for time period in circular motion and angular velocity in a circular motion. Yesterday we discussed about uniform circular motion. When the motion is said to be uniform, if the particle is moving along the circumference of the circle with a constant speed, then the motion of the particle is said to be uniform circular motion. Why it is said to be uniform? Because at every point speed is said to be constant, means magnitude of the velocity is said to be constant. What I am saying, speed is said to be constant means magnitude of the velocity is said to be constant, but direction of velocity is going to change. But even though there is a change in the direction of the velocity, magnitude of velocity remains constant. So such type of the motion along the circumference of the circle, with the constant speed, it is called as a uniform circular motion. It is denoted by UCM. We know the simple definitions: time period and angular velocity. In linear case, what is linear velocity? Linear velocity, how we can write? Linear velocity is equal to change in displacement upon time. But in circular motion, object is at position A. This is the radius vector. If you change the position of object after certain interval of time, object reaches to position B. Okay? How much radius vector? Angle made by the radius vector, it is said to be theta. Time required to complete theta is said to be t. So theta angular displacement upon time, it will get angular velocity omega. Okay? Therefore, angular displacement theta, linear displacement x, angular displacement theta. So theta is equal to omega into t. So this is the equation for angular displacement. Okay? So keep in mind, angular displacement always equal to angular velocity into time when particle performs the uniform circular motion. And we know if we draw tangent at any point at any position of the particle, we can get the tangential velocity. म्हणजे या पॉइंटला जर तुम्ही tangent काढला, this gives the tangential velocity vt. Is it clear? If we place the position of the particle here, tangential velocity vt, again this is the radius vector r, vt bar and radius vector r bar. Okay? Now, particle performing circular motion means there is some force who is trying to keep the circular motion of the particle. म्हणजे काय? Electron revolving around the nucleus. Why electron is revolving around the nucleus? Because of the force of attraction between negatively charged electrons and positively charged nucleus. That force of attraction between these two is said to be a centripetal force. So centripetal force provides necessary force of attraction between the electron and positively charged nucleus. Earth is revolving around the sun. Necessary centripetal force which is required, necessary centripetal force which is provided by the gravitational force of attraction between sun and earth. So whenever particle is moving or any object moving in a circular motion, always there is a force who is trying to keep the circular motion of the object. That force is said to be centripetal force. हे फक्त लक्षात ठेवा. So angular displacement theta is equal to omega t. हे झालं अँगलच्या केस मध्ये. Is it clear? आता बघा सर्कल आहे. सर्कल मध्ये पार्टिकल स्टार्ट झाला A पोझिशन पासून. Particle starts from position A. Okay? Position A. If it complete one rotation, एक rotation complete करें. Start from A, ends to A. One complete rotation. Okay? The time required to particle for one complete rotation is called as the time period of particle in a circular motion. आता बघा circumference किती कव्हर केला? 2 pi r. How much circumference? 2 pi r. So this is said to be distance traveled by the particle in circular motion. Distance traveled by the particle in circular motion किती आहे बघा? Distance traveled by object or particle divided by how much time required to travel that distance? Time t. What it gives? Distance upon time, that gives the velocity. Therefore, velocity is said to be how much distance traveled by the particle in one complete rotation? It is 2 pi r divided by t. Therefore, time period of the particle in a circular motion is 2 pi r divided by v. अगदी सिंपल एक्सप्रेशन आहे. टाइम पिरियड ऑफ द पार्टिकल t इज इक्वल टू 2 पाय r. सर्कम्फरन्स आपण व्हेलॉसिटी तुम्हाला काय मिळणार आहे? त्या पार्टिकलचा टाइम पिरियड मिळणार आहे. So this is the definition for time period of the particle in a circular motion. And what is the angular velocity? Angular displacement upon time. That gives the angular velocity. Angular displacement upon time, that gives the angular velocity. Here angle is in a radian. Here angle is in a radian, measured in a radian per second. So that is the unit of the angular velocity. 1 radian per 1 second, that gives angular velocity omega. So definition of angular velocity is angular displacement upon time. Definition for time period, it is circumference of the particle to the velocity of the particle, that is said to be time period of the particle in a circular motion. When the motion is said to be uniform only when particle is moving along the circumference of the circle with a constant speed, then only I can say motion is said to be uniform. जर स्पीड कॉन्स्टंट असेल तर मग काय असणार आहे? त्याचे मोशन नॉन युनिफॉर्म असणार आहे. या सगळ्या केसेस युनिफॉर्म वेलॉसिटी असेल किंवा युनिफॉर्म मोशन असेल तरच हे डेफिनेशन ॲप्लिकेबल आहे, तरच या केसमध्ये हे डेफिनेशन ॲप्लिकेबल असणार आहे. सो डेफिनेशन ऑफ अँग्युलर वेलॉसिटी, अँग्युलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट अपॉन टाइम. Time period 2 pi r, circumference divided by velocity, that gives the time period of the particle in a circular motion. Okay, so these are some simple definitions. Now we see particle is moving with some velocity, linear velocity. Particle moving with some speed, that is said to be angular velocity. बघा ना, या पोझिशनला आणि या पोझिशनला इकडे वेलॉसिटी किती आहे? v. अँग्युलर वेलॉसिटी किती आहे? ओमेगा. काय अँग्युलर वेलॉसिटी? कारण अँगल किती कव्हर केलाय? थीटा. मग थीटा बाय टी काय होणार आहे? ओमेगा. म्हणजे लिनियर वेलॉसिटी पण आहे, म्हणजे टॅन्जेन्शियल, आणि अँग्युलर वेलॉसिटी पण आहे. मग या दोघांचं रिलेशन काय आहे? दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड हियर. ओके, व्हॉट इज दिस r? इट इज द रेडियस वेक्टर. ऑलवेज दिस रेडियस वेक्टर इज डायरेक्टेड along the radius and away from the point of the origin. So this is starts from the origin, but it is directed away, not towards the center. This is directed away from the center, second towards the center. Now let us find the relation between v and omega. What is this? Linear velocity. What is this? Angular velocity. So let us find the relation between. अगदी सिंपल कन्सेप्ट आहे. मी 2 मार्कात फक्त एक्झामला विचारते. रिलेशन बिटवीन linear velocity and angular velocity. आता linear velocity आणि angular velocity मध्ये काय रिलेशन आहे? that we are going to find here. आपल्याला माहिती आहे बघा, टाइम पिरियड t is equal to 2 pi r divided by t, 2 pi r divided by v. Let us use velocity म्हणजे काय? It is said to be 2 pi r divided by t. Okay, and omega. ओमेगा हे थीटा बाय टी काय? पर्टिक्युलर अँगल असेल तर टोटल अँगल किती आहे? टोटल अँगल ऑफ द सर्कल 2 पाय. सो 2 पाय अँगल म्हणजे थीटा आहे डिवाइडेड बाय टी. बघा, कंप्लीट रोटेशन मध्ये अँगल किती कव्हर केला आहे? 2 पाय. 2 पाय इतका अँगल कव्हर करायला टाइम रिक्वायर्ड टू कव्हर दिस 2 पाय इज कॅपिटल टी. दॅट इज टाइम पिरियड ऑफ द व्हॉट? Time period of the particle for a circular motion. How much angle traced by the particle in one complete rotation 2 pi angle divided by t. This is also said to be angular velocity omega. हे थीटा म्हणजे काय एक स्पेसिफिक अँगल 30 डिग्री 40 डिग्री 50 डिग्री त्याला कसं इक्वेशन लिहायचं थीटा बाय टी इज ओमेगा. टोटल अँगल काय 2 पाय. 2 पाय कव्हर करायचा टाइम किती लागला t. सो ओमेगा इज इक्वल टू 2 पाय बाय t. मल्टिप्लाय अँड डिवाइड बाय r. मी r ने मल्टिप्लाय करतो आणि r ने काय करतो डिवाइड करतो. व्हाट इज दिस 2 पाय r डिवाइड बाय t. 2 पाय r डिवाइड बाय t काय बरोबर आहे लिनियर वेलोसिटी इज सेड टू बी v bar. Linear velocity upon this radius vector omega is said to be angular velocity. It is also vector. Therefore, relation between linear velocity and angular velocity is equal to v is equal to r bar into omega bar. Relation between linear velocity and angular velocity is said to be v is equal to r omega. What is this r? Radius vector. What is this omega? Angular velocity. What is this v? Linear velocity. So this is important relation which is applicable for you to solve the numericals. Also this is the important relation in the 12th standard for the chapter rotational dynamics and also in the circular motions. So try to understand the basic concepts. What is angular velocity? Angular displacement upon time. What is time period? Circumference divided by velocity. Or I can say simply time required the time required for particle the time element time required to particle for one complete rotation. It is said to be time period t. It is said to be time period t. So t I can write here 2 pi r divided by t. But particle is moving with linear velocity v and particle in terms of angle moving with the angular velocity v. Then what is the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity? We know linear velocity v bar is said to be 2 pi into r upon t. Angular velocity omega for one complete rotation it is 2 pi by t. So multiply and divide by r. What you get? Multiply divided by r. 2 pi r divided by t into r. But what is this 2 pi r divided by t? 2 pi r divided by t. That gives the linear velocity v bar divided by r as it is. And r bar, v bar is equal to r bar into omega bar. What is this r bar? It is radius vector. It is radius vector. That's why it can be written as a r bar in a vector form. This is the equation in a vector form. Okay. So some basic concepts are there. Again we are going to discuss one basic concept, that is the centripetal acceleration. That is said to be a centripetal acceleration. So let us see what is that centripetal acceleration. Here what is the velocity? Tangential velocity. If here is the tangential velocity, I can write here tangential acceleration. ज्या डायरेक्शन ला tangential velocity त्याच डायरेक्शन ला काय असतं tangential acceleration. So vt is said to be tangential velocity and at is said to be tangential acceleration. But to keep the circular motion of the particle or to keep the circular motion of electron or to keep the circular motion of the earth around the sun with sun as a one center, always there is a one force who is trying to keep the circular motion. That force is said to be centripetal force. Centripetal force. That force is said to be centripetal force, okay, which is always towards the center. That force हे काय रेडियस वेक्टर कसे आहे अवे रेडियस वेक्टर कसे आहे अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर and centripetal force कसा असतो towards the center. Centripetal force कसा असतो towards the center. So I can write here centripetal force, the force which is always force acting on the particle to keep the circular motion always towards the center of the circle. किंवा पोझिशन ऑफ पार्टिकल अशी आहे इकडं काय टँजेन्शियल वेलॉसिटी त्याच डायरेक्शनला टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन. सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स कसा असणार आहे टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर. आय कॅन राईट हियर एफ CPF सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स मी किंवा असं लिहिणार आहे इज FCP सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स ऑलवेज टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर. हा जर टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर नसेल बेसिक कन्सेप्ट आपण ग्रॅव्हिटेशन मध्ये नंतर शिकणार आहे. सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स ऑलवेज टुवर्ड द सेंटर while radius vector always away from the center. बघा आता ज्या डायरेक्शनला फोर्स आहे त्याच डायरेक्शनला काय असणार आहे ॲक्सेलरेशन. द ॲक्सेलरेशन इज ॲक्टिंग ऑल्सो along the radius and towards the center. How this force is acting? It is acting along the radius and towards the center. Centripetal force ज्या डायरेक्शनला त्याच डायरेक्शनला काय असते सेंट्रीपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन. कारण का फोर्स इज इक्वल टू काय असतं मास इंटू ॲक्सेलरेशन ना. फोर्स जर सेंट्रिपेटल असेल तर ॲक्सेलरेशन काय असणार आहे सेंट्रिपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन. युजिंग दिस इक्वेशन so centripetal force always acting along the radius and towards the center means centripetal acceleration also acting along the radius and towards the center. म्हणजे बघा याच्यामध्ये दोन ॲक्सेलरेशन्स आहेत. एक ॲक्सेलरेशन कसं आहे टँजेन्शियल जे रेडियस वेक्टरला टँजेंट आहे. दुसरं कसं आहे जे रेडियस वेक्टरला अपोजिट आहे. म्हणजे दोन ॲक्सेलरेशन प्रेझेंट आहेत. वन इज सेड टू बी टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन and second is said to be radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration. म्हणजे बघा हे कसं आहे ॲक्सेलरेशन ACP जसं FCP घेतलं तसं ACP सेंट्रिपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन. आणि इकडे कोण आहे टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन. बरोबर. here is said to be centripetal, here is said to be tangential. Tangential acceleration always perpendicular to centripetal acceleration. किंवा जर पार्टिकल ह्या पोझिशनला आला इथून इकडे काय सेंट्रिपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन इकडे काय टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन. बरोबर आहे. टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन म्हणजे परत ॲक्सेलरेशन टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन आणि सेंट्रिपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन कसे आहेत दोघे एकमेकांना परपेंडिक्युलर. दिस इज ॲक्सेलरेशन प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स. दिस इज ॲक्सेलरेशन प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय टँजेन्शियल व्हेलॉसिटी. Tangential acceleration it is produced due to tangential velocity and centripetal acceleration it is produced due to centripetal force. So keep in mind the force which is required to keep the circular motion of the body, that force is said to be a centripetal force. Due to centripetal force body always revolve in a circular motion. जर gravitational forces नसता तर अर्थ सूर्यामध्ये फिरले असते का? कॅन अर्थ इज रिव्हॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन? नो. दॅट ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन बिटवीन द सन अँड अर्थ प्रोव्हाइड्स द सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स. ओके. इलेक्ट्रॉन रिव्हॉल्विंग अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस, Coulombian force of attraction. Coulombian force of attraction between negatively charged electron and positively charged nucleus which is provided by centripetal force. म्हणजे सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स जर नसेल तर सर्क्युलर मोशन पॉसिबल नाही. सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स प्रेझेंट असेल तरच सर्क्युलर मोशन पॉसिबल आहे. आणि ज्या डायरेक्शनला सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स असतो त्याच डायरेक्शनला काय असते सेंट्रिपेटल ॲक्सेलरेशन. ज्या डायरेक्शनला टँजेन्शियल व्हेलॉसिटी असते त्याच डायरेक्शनला काय असते टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन. सो टँजेन्शियल ॲक्सेलरेशन प्रोड्यूस ड्यू टू टँजेन्शियल व्हेलॉसिटी and centripetal acceleration produced due to centripetal force. So these are some basic concepts you should keep in mind. So in the next lecture we will see the next point of this chapter. Thank you.